everyone. Communication is lifeline of any relationship. When you stop communicating, you start losing your valuable relationships. It is not only a way to create strong relationship, but also it is a key to personal and career success. My today's topic of discussion is communication skills. So let's get started. I would like to describe concept of communication first. The act of sharing or exchanging information, ideas or feelings is called as communication. You can achieve it through two ways, formal and informal. Examples of formal communications are presentation, business meetings and workshop. And the examples of informal communications are chatting with your friends, casual talk with your family members. There is one more definition of communication. The process of influencing others towards your objective. In this definition, two keywords are there, influencing and objective. Behind every communication process, there are certain influencing parameters and objectives to fulfill. Now, with two examples, I would like to explain it. Left side, mother and daughter communication. Objective of this communication is love, care, safety and security. And the influencing parameters are providing healthy environment, and most of the time we receive so many instructions from our mother, like eat healthy food, keep yourself clean, drive slowly, don't waste money, and most important, be very careful to whom with you are. It's related with your friends. Now let's move ahead with second example. Right side, business meeting, and objectives of these communications are to share new ideas, solve client issue, performance review, preparing marketing plan. And the influencing parameter associated with this are most important, reaching on time, information search, preparation of PPT and presentation of PPTs in front of client. Now I think with these two examples, it's fair enough with the communication concept. Now moving ahead with the nervousness. Just imagine after 15 minutes your turn of presentation is there. Now during this moment, particular feeling is there in your mind. Sometime increased heart rate, restless situation. This is what you call as nervousness. And sometimes it includes sweating also. Now there are few strategies to overcome on this nervousness. So let's have a discussion on it one by one. Be informed. Based on your topic and objective of communication, be ready with your content by collecting and processing of data, preparation of PPTs, and try to collect more proven facts. Read and read. The more you read, the more you become confident about your content. Practice more. For every single presentation, minimum 2 time practice is required. You can stand in front of mirror and say it loudly. And one more solution is there. Those who are techno savvy, they can do one thing. Just record your video. Try to analyze your lacunas and overcome on it. There are few relaxation techniques also. Meditation, self-talk, visualization, breathing exercise and listening to music. Out of this, 80% people go with listening to music. And the last one is believing in what you have to offer. So remember one thing, whenever you are dealing with any topic, it is assumed, it is considered that you are the master of that topic. But it should reflect through your confidence, right, and body language. Moving ahead, the next part is very important. It is related with the audience. Remember one important point here. If you are able to enter into the minds of the audience, then only you are called as a good presenter. Now, there are few strategies to overcome or to build good rapport with your audience. Let's have a discussion on it. First one, you need a self-confidence. Yeah, but achieving self-confidence is not one-day result. It requires continuous efforts. So whenever you get an opportunity to speak, come on stage and grab it. You must understand people. It varies individual to individual and it totally depends on your emotional quotient. This is one of the best quality of leaders. You must be an enthusiastic one. It means having an active and motivated attitude. It should reflect through your body language. You must make eye contact. In next slide, we will be discussing this in detail. You must be interested in them. Take an interest in your audience. If possible, before your presentation, try to search background information about your audience involvement and audience engagement through their participation adds value in your overall communication process. Now, this is related with projecting confidence. Stand straight and in a relaxed posture, holding your head high and steady, moving in a natural and unaffected manner, maintaining eye contact with the people you are talking to. And the most important one, remember one important thing, avoid leg movement and don't fold your hand like this. Keep your hands open. When your hands are open, it reflects that you are open for new ideas. Moving ahead with the eye contact. Eye contact plays very important role in the overall communication process. Just imagine if I deliver a whole session looking towards only one person. What happens? Definitely other feels neglected and they get distracted from your communication process, right? So it is very important to give equal importance to all your audience. Now let's try to understand what are the eye contact strategies. First one is M shape, M alphabet shape, W shape, corner places and central places. With the help of these strategies, definitely you are able to maintain good eye contact with your audience. Moving ahead with the next point, total communication process. It includes listening, speaking, writing and reading. You need to give equal importance to all these four. But here, remember one success mantra. 1 time writing is equal to 8 times reading. Right? And here I would like to share one more important factor. Just imagine if 100% is there for the communication process. You don't believe only 7% goes with the verbal communication and remaining 93% goes with the non-verbal communication process. Now let's move ahead with the verbal communication. It's not what you say. It's all about how you say it. Yes. Sometimes what happens one by one presentations are there. and you need to break that chain. So here, to grab your audience attention, you can follow certain techniques. For example, sharing a good thought, sharing a decent story, audio, video related with your topic, but remember only for 1 minute, and sharing current and sensitive issue with your audience. So this helps you out to grab the attention of your audience. Then tone, rate of speech. Ideal rate of speech is 140 to 160 words in a minute. Give some time to your audience also to understand your words, right? Volume. Don't sound monotonous. Low voice indicates or like it result into audience is not able to pay attention towards your presentation. Audience get distracted. High voice, it shows your aggressive nature and it will be like bombarding of words on your audience. Instead of this, use a calm, friendly sounding voice which make your presentation much better. Emphasis, if anything is important and if you want to bring your audience attention on that point, you can do one thing. You can give emphasis on any single word or sentences. For example, good morning. And one more example is there with me. I work on the weekend. So this is the meaning of giving emphasis on words. And the last one is enthusiasm. Moving ahead, non-verbal communication. Action speaks more louder than words. And it includes body language. Gesture. It makes the presentation attractive. It plays active role in speech production. Counting with the fingers when you are listing the things. Posture. It conveys information about interpersonal relations. It reflects personality traits like confidence, submissiveness, and openness. Touch. It is very powerful tool. It lightly touching a person's hand convey your concern and affection for them. Distance. It helps you to build trust and rapport with your audience. At least minimum 2 hands distance is expected while interacting with each other. Whenever you stand very near to a next person, it gives feeling of discomfort. And finally, it is like result into incomplete communication process. Moving ahead with the facial expression. The human face is extremely expressive and able to convey countless emotions without saying a single word. Happiness, sadness, and anger are the examples. Always try to wear a pleasant smile on your face. It reflects that you are approachable. Now just imagine, what if there is no communication? Without communication, everything will become senseless. Life become emotionless, and it's really impossible to imagine life without sharing and caring. Lack of communication leads to low morale, missed opportunities, mistrust, missed understanding, less productivity, and conflict. So let's come together and interact with each other and spread the happiness. Thank you.